Hi, this is Michael Gordon of GreatPrinterProfiles.com, continuing with part 2 of my soft proofing video. When we left off in part 1, we had pulled up the new soft proof condition for Museo Silver Rag perceptual rendering intent for my Epson 7880 printer. We can see right now that preview is live. To see or compare to the original source space, we can either go up here to view and uncheck proof colors, or even easier, if you notice, Control Y. Control Y toggling on and off, you can clearly see that there are some major shifts in color going on here in every one of these flowers. This magenta is too colorful for the paper and the printer. It cannot reproduce the full range of colors. What about if we try it with relative colorimetric? Let's go ahead and create a new custom condition. Again, I'm going to select the same profile. I'm going to leave preserve RGB numbers unchecked. I'm going to check preview. This time, let's change to relative colorimetric. Make sure black point compensation is checked. And let's go ahead and save this one. And we're going to call this 7880 Silver Rag, and I'll call it RelCol. Okay, so now I've got a new condition saved for relative colorimetric. Silver Rag Epson 7880. It's currently live, as you can see. I can toggle this on and off. And what I notice, and I don't know if you notice the same, but now the only thing that's happening here is only the colors are falling out of gamut rather than some of the colors in the background. Another thing we can do too, if we go up here to view, you'll notice that we get a gamut warning as well. We can invoke that gamut warning by selecting Shift Control Y. So let's go ahead and do that. Shift Control Y, look what happens. These flowers turn gray. Why are they turning gray? They're turning gray because these colors are going to fall outside the gamut of the printer and paper. And I can again toggle this on and off with Shift Control Y. It's showing me exactly the range of colors that are going to be outside the gamut. I'll go back to my proof setup for perceptual and look at the same, and you notice I've got the same amount of colors falling outside that gamut of the printer and paper. Now let's briefly talk about rendering intents. If we have an image like this where there's perhaps a large amount or a broad range of colors that are going to fall outside the gamut of the paper or printer, then perceptual rendering is a less suitable rendering intent versus relative colorimetric for an image like this. If all of our colors were in gamut, it'd be a good idea to probably go ahead and use the perceptual rendering intent. And again, this ultimately should be judged with an actual physical print, not necessarily on screen. So even though we can use soft proofing to our advantage, it's still a brilliant idea to make prints and observations based on those prints, not on our screen. This essentially handles or conquers soft proofing and how it works. In a future video, I'll demonstrate how we can deal with out of gamut colors, but for now, the soft proofing is as simple as this, nothing to it. If you have any questions about this process, please shoot me an email, give me a call, or find me online. Thanks for watching.